I'm Tiffany Gorley-Carter, Policy Counsel at the National Council of Nonprofits, and this is your nonprofit, nonpartisan election tip on being a poll worker. Today, we have Donna Murray-Brown, Vice President of Strategy and Development here at the National Council of Nonprofits. So I'm happy to have you. And Donna, I know that you've served as a poll worker previously. So, we just wanted to hear a little bit about what prompted you to get involved and what kind of benefits or what did you get out of the experience?
Firstly, I was introduced when I was young. I was super young. I walked to the polling station with my mom as she voted, and it was wonderful going there. There were so many people that I knew, our neighbors, and it felt like a community event, which actually it was. And it was just a sense of warmth that I really appreciated. And so fast forward in 2018, I remembered that experience when I was invited to be able to participate as a poll worker. And it was wonderful. It was a wonderful opportunity to really be able to give back to the community where I was living. At that time, it was in Michigan. And it was wonderful to be able to train and do something new, but to do something which I consider to be utterly important.
Well, that's really cool, Donna. So can you tell us a little bit about like the time commitment and maybe some training that you got to be a poll worker?
The training is super thorough. It lasts for about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, depending. And what it really engages you in is all aspects of voters coming in and making their ballot. And it's quite interesting. I mean, you need to check someone in to make sure that their name and where their precinct is, because there's different precincts often at the polling stations. And then making certain that you're able to, again, make sure that they are a registered voter. And then from there, you actually give them their ballot and they do the act, they actually make their vote. And so it's a really important process. It's really synthesized. There is a method to all of that. And so in the training, you learn about that. And you also learn that if you make a mistake, which you will, especially if you're new, it's okay. The training will help you probably mitigate many mistakes. But if you make a mistake while you're there are certainly lots of people to help you. And there's nothing that you could do wrong that can't be fixed.
And, I bet a lot of people are intimidated or a little, concerned about signing up to be a poll worker. What is something that you wish you had known prior to being a poll worker and serving?
One is that training is going to be part of it. So training, I think, is really important. That you just can't go in there, and that's very important because there are a lot of pieces to this, and it is a very important opportunity for folks. The other thing I think is important is that understanding the different pieces that go into it. So it's a team approach. Everybody has a very specific role. I wish I would have known that. Like, how did I fit into that? I don't think I knew that just walking to the polls with my mom, if you will. I think the other thing, it's a long day. It's a long day. It's an exciting day, but it's a long day. And so I think that people should have your little snacks with you, know that you're going to have lunch. You're not going to necessarily be able to go far away to a restaurant and have dinner because you usually get about 30 minutes or so. So I wish I would have kind of known that it was going to be a long day.
And where can people go to get more information or actually sign up to be a poll worker?
That's a great question because in Michigan, when I lived there, I was invited. People told me about being a poll worker. But now that I'm in a different state, I wanted to know the same question. And so there is a website. It's called the Election Assistance Commission website. And you can actually go there. What's really neat about the website is that you can put in your state. So if you moved and you're just not really sure how things work out, put your state in, and it can tell you all the information you need for your state, for your county, for wherever you live. It'll give you precise information about how you can apply, what jobs you are applying for, because quite frankly, there are a range of positions in poll working. And then you can apply for those and then understand when the training is. So there's lots of information right there and additional resources too about what it means to vote and voter engagement resources.
And our last question, Donna, is there anything else that you think nonprofits or employees should know about signing up or the experience of being a poll worker?
My understanding is that nonprofits are really engaged in making certain that their community is engaged in voting, right? And so they do that also for their employees. Most times they let them take off time to vote. And I think they would also let them take time to be poll workers too. So this is an opportunity. If there are individuals within your respective organizations who are interested in doing this is the same day that they would be voting anyway. And maybe they can just take the whole day and be able to provide access and help to those who want to vote through being a poll worker. It's a wonderful opportunity, and it is something that I think that they'll treasure for the rest of their days and try to figure out ways that they can do it every year. And so they can lead by example, and they also can make certain that they are engaging the community in a way that is, I think, not only heartwarming, but very, very important.
Thank you so much, Donna, for the quick nonprofit, nonpartisan election tip. I'm Tiffany Gorley. Please make sure you're registered and please go vote.